Hi guys, this is Invisible Tingles here after a long time of being away. Yeah, for today's video I thought I would do a get to know me video, since I'm starting to gain some people who care about me and such, and yeah, so I thought it'd be a fun thing to do. I looked up some different tags on YouTube, and I picked one that Amal did. If you don't know who Amal is, I would recommend her because I think she's really awesome. I'm also at my desk again, so I have tons of things I could tap. We'll see what I do, what I don't do. But yeah, I thought I'd say hello with my face first, but I think I'm gonna go and move you a little bit. Let's see if this works. Okay, sorry. So yeah, the beginning of this tag is just the vitals, so the standard kind of stuff. So first things first is my name, and for those of you who don't know, I haven't really said my name before, but I'm Kelsey. Yeah, nothing too extraordinary, but nicknames, some people call me Kels, K-E-L-S, Kelster, Dak calls me that one. My birthday is February 19th, which means I'm a Pisces, a fish. That wasn't a fish, I guess. But yeah, I really like being a Pisces, and I identify with it a lot, even though I don't really believe in all that, but I kind of secretly do at the same time. My place of birth was, technically it's Evanston, Illinois. I'm from Chicago, and I like to say that I was born and raised in Chicago, but really I was born in Evanston, which is a suburb that's like really close to it, and I was born in the hospital there because that's where my insurance was, because my dad was a firefighter for Evanston for a long time. Yeah, my star sign is Pisces. Occupation, student. I am a junior at college. It is currently finals week, and it is 2:27 in the morning, and this is the only time I could get a camera and have time to film it. But yeah, so yeah, it's crazy that I'm about to be a senior though, and this time next year I won't have to deal with college anymore. This is an earring, one of my favorites. And the other one broke. Just the chain though, like I can fix it, I just need to do that. It was only $2 and I get so many compliments on them. The next section is about appearance. And so the first one is hair color, and I actually brought my brush over, so I guess this is a appropriate time because like I said, it's finals and my hair is kind of gross, it's kind of crazy, it's been up all day. I'll show you some more of my appearance. Oops, too far. So yeah, my hair color when I was really little, it was like really bright blonde, and then around the 6th grade it got browner, and I was not okay with that, so then I dyed it. Oh, I don't dye it, I highlight it with highlights, and yeah, in 6th grade I wanted to be Marilyn Monroe for Halloween, and my mom like thought it might be a good idea, or like let me do like at-home highlights, and my mom had never done that before, and it just came out like my whole head was like pumpkin orange, you know? So then I had to go and like correct it a bunch of times, so I didn't have to be ridiculed at school so much, but yeah. So now I highlight my hair fairly regularly, maybe like once a year, twice a year or so. But yeah, I really love my hair. The next question is hair length, so boob length. I really want to grow it like really long, just because I've had it this length for a long time, and I hate shoulder length hair on me because it like brings me back to grade school and dark times. And I don't know if I look good with really short hair because my face is really long. Yeah, so I really want to grow it like really long. My eye color is brown. I'm like Britney Spears. Brown eyes, blonde hair. Fun fact, my mom likes to do this thing where, like, oh, they're staring at you. They must think you're Britney Spears. I'm like, oh yeah, totally. Best feature. My best feature. I don't know. I have pretty good skin. I don't know. I'm not very good at doing best feature. I don't know. You guys tell me. You have a better judgment than I do. You're less biased. Braces. I had braces for 4 years. I had braces from 6th grade to freshman year of high school. And they were awful, and I'm not very good at taking care of my teeth. Like, I just don't give a fuck. I should give more fucks about taking care of myself, but it's not exactly a priority. And yeah, so I had braces. Piercings, I didn't get my lobes pierced until like junior, senior year of high school, because I don't know, when I was younger, my dad was like, if your grandma didn't have to pierce her ears, you don't have to pierce your ears either. I don't know, I always played sports, so it didn't really matter, but now I have 2 lobe piercings, and then I also have this cartilage piercing up here. I kind of want more cartilage piercings, but I don't know. Oh, I look so tired. Ooh. I don't know what I would do about another cartilage piercing. Tattoos. I have 3 tattoos. I have 2 rib tattoos. One is a little Chicago skyline, which is just like a kind of like a doodle, like an outline. And this one is I got it with my best friend. They're matching white tattoos, and it says koala gray, which is just like an inside thing between the 2 of us. And then my 3rd tattoo is on my hip, and it's like this big, and it's I wanted to get an Enzo for a really long time, which is like a paintbrush circle, Japanese symbol. But then I stumbled across this Enzo design, but it was like a wave, so I had like a circular wave. And the reason I got that was because I wanted something that represents my diabetes somehow, and the world diabetes symbol is a blue circle, so I got that, but as a wave. And yeah, I could go on a little bit more, but just to make sure that this video isn't 20 years long. And last question is, I'm a righty. Although I'm pretty good at painting, I guess I can do that. Both sides of my hands. My nails are pretty long right now. Okay, it's hard to tell. They're probably like too long, you know? But that's how I like them. First best friend, I think Amber. We ended up going to high school together, and I don't know, I had a lot of friends over the years that were like come and go and moved, and I don't know, I don't really have someone I consider as like my first best friend. Maybe my oldest best friend is my neighbor. But my first award, I don't know, like, I'm trying to think of like camp awards. I think I had like, I remember an award I got at like day camp. I got like best dressed swimsuits because I had so many swimsuits because my mom like really liked and still likes dressing me up. Yeah, so I had a lot of swimsuits and they're really cute, and I got best dressed for swimwear. Good first award. My first sport, I think I did a little bit of soccer. You know, all kids do soccer at some point, right? But yeah, my all-time sport is volleyball. I love volleyball, so. My first real holiday, which I assume means my first vacation. My parents and I went to Mexico sometimes when I was younger. And yeah, we went to Puerto Vallarta. My first concert was Maroon 5. And now they're like big again, but I went when like Songs About Jane was really big. Favorites. My favorite film. I actually just bought it on DVD. I have a lot of favorite films, but one of my ultimate favorites is The Princess Bride, and just all of those actors and those lines, and I don't know, I love that movie. I also like Cool Hand Luke, and the prize winner from Defiance, Ohio is also a good movie. Yeah. Favorite TV show? I don't know if any of you are going to agree with me, but my all-time favorite TV show is Roseanne. I don't know, for some reason it just spoke to me. My favorite color is purple. Purple on purple on purple on purple. If you saw my last video, it was tapping on all things that were purple that I collected around my room, and I couldn't even get to everything because I have so many. I actually pulled out my new makeup holder. It's like 2 clear plastic jars that are sealed together. Milani purple sparkly eyeliner. I haven't used it yet, but I'm excited. Let's see, next question. My favorite song. I guess I can give you my favorite song like of the moment, because I don't know if I have a favorite all-time song. So one of my favorite artists, rapper at the moment is Chance the Rapper. He just came out with his mixtape Acid Rap, which I highly recommend to everyone. And my favorite song off of that might be Cocoa Butter Kisses or Everybody's Something. I don't know, there's so many good ones on it. Favorite restaurant? I don't know, anywhere that has like deep dish pizza in Chicago. Billy Goat's is like a favorite restaurant. Yeah, favorite store? Oh man, I'm really bad at shopping. I guess I could say like Target, because it has everything. I love Walgreens. I don't know if that makes me dorky or not, but yeah. And favorite book? Maybe Alice in Wonderland, even though I know that's not the title, but The Stranger. I don't know, I have a lot of books but I forget the titles. Girl Interrupted, maybe. I really want to read more, but let's see, favorite magazine. I don't read magazines, so I'm just gonna skip that one. I don't know, I think they're pretty, like, you know, Cosmo and stuff, they're pretty, like, sexist and such. Favorite shoes? I guess you can't go wrong with Converse, or, yeah, I don't, favorite shoes, I don't know, flip-flops? Currently feeling, so I was going to tell you guys, I don't really know what to say about it, but, so I don't really have a lot of friends here at college, and I'm not saying that to, like, get on the pity train or anything, but, I had one friend this semester, and his name was Matt, and he kind of liked me a lot, and he kind of came out and he told me, we talked about it the other day, and he said that he's just going to kind of pretend like I never existed, and we should probably not like be as close anymore. So right now I'm kind of feeling the loss of my only friend here, and I'll be starting kind of from scratch again senior year. But I'm also excited because I get to go home soon to Chicago. Yeah. So I don't know, I'm up and down. I'm happy that I'm making a video, and I hope it works out. Sometimes I'm really bad at like the production side, and videos never get up. They mess up somehow. It is 3 in the morning, so I might mess it up somehow. Single or taken? I am very taken, and that is one of the reasons why it didn't work out with Matt. I've been dating my boyfriend for over 3 years now. We met in high school, or we started dating in high school. Yeah. Currently eating I'm not eating anything. I'm kind of running on energy drinks and yeah. Listening to acid rap. Not currently listening, but that's what I've been listening to, like, non-stop. Trance. Thinking about the future, and I don't know how everything's gonna work out next year. But I guess I'll just focus on the summer for right now and my internship that I have. Currently watching. I don't really watch TV shows anymore. I guess I watch Adventure Time. For all of you Adventure Time fangirls out there like myself, my favorite character is probably BMO, even though I'm not a huge fan of like BMO-centered episodes. But I don't know, I like adorable side characters, and Jake and Finn. But currently wearing tank top. I'm wearing a skirt because it's finally nice out. I'm wearing this necklace, which is like purple, and I got it in Montana on a family reunion. And then this is also my class ring, and a ring that my mom got from Mexico a long time ago. And what's on my nails is Sinful Colors Amethyst, which is just like my favorite purple color, you know, just solid purple, nothing fancy about it. And I put that on because it's finals week, and I just kind of took it as my my power color. And then on the accent nails, it looks really green in this light. I don't know how it looks on camera, but in like normal daylight, on these two fingers I put Wet n Wild's Grey's Anatomy, which is kind of like, it reminds me of like an oil slick like finish. So it has like all these different colors over it, including like purples and greens. So I just put that over my kind of my accent fingers. For the future is the next section. Do I want children? I don't I don't know. For basically my entire life until now, I would have said absolutely not. And I didn't want to get married either. I kind of saw it as life ruining. I don't know, but now that I've been in a relationship with my boyfriend for so long, it's kind of becoming a more real possibility. I don't know. It's weird to think about, but maybe I will now. Do I want to be married? What careers do I have in mind? So some people have been asking me about what do I study here. I guess I can tell you where I go to school. I hope no one tries to stalk me too hard or anything, which I doubt they will, but I'm not that interesting, I promise. I go to University of Wisconsin-Madison, and I'm actually a double major, so even though I am majoring in communication in the side of radio, TV, film, and I am in some production classes and editing classes, I'm also in the journalism school, but I'm not. The journalism school, you can do two different tracks. You can either do journalism, like classic journalism, or you can do strategic communications, and this probably all sounds very boring, but yeah, I'm doing strategic communications, which means advertising and marketing and that kind of stuff. So this summer I have an internship in event planning, and hopefully that helps me and marketing, I should say. Helps me figure out what I want to do a little bit more. My main goal is just to help people, which I don't know if I've chosen the right path for that, but I was kind of afraid to go into social work or something like that, because I feel like I have a high likelihood of burnout. Yeah, and where do I want to live? I definitely want to live in Chicago for the rest of my life. I assume I can't imagine myself living anywhere else. Then again, I haven't really been anywhere else, so I guess I shouldn't rule it out, but I don't really think my mom would go anywhere, and I don't want to be far away from my mom. She's one of my best friends, you know. Okay, so this is the last section. So it's do you believe in? And the first one's do you believe in God? And I don't want to offend anybody or I don't want to offend anybody. I don't want to have anyone be disappointed in me for whatever reason. But I don't believe in God. I am a pretty adamant atheist. I went to Catholic grade school, but yeah, I basically could go on and on. But the end of the story is that I'm an atheist. I want to believe in heaven, and yeah, my ideal heaven is just finding out the point. I'd rather find out the point and travel the universe and find out what's out there and see all things beautiful at once. And I don't know. I believe in art. I believe in science. I believe in the sky and the ground, and I believe in my existence. And ultimately I believe in human connection and what's real between you and me and you and the person next to you. And yeah, that's what I believe in. I don't know what you but yeah. Do you believe in miracles? Yes and no. I don't really think about it too much. I'd probably lean on the side of no, but I really do believe there's a lot of explanations for everything. But yeah. Do I believe in love at first sight? Yes, it's never happened to me, but I think it could happen. I think it can happen, yeah. I was watching this documentary about alcoholism, and it was about this couple, and he was talking about how he first met his wife, and he just went up to her, and he said, like a total stranger, and he said, "What if I told you that I loved you?" And she said, "I'd say I love you too." And I just thought that was it. End game, you've won. You won. But yeah. Do I believe in ghosts? No. Until one scares the crap out of me, I will say no. Do I believe in aliens? Yes. I don't know, not exactly aliens, but I believe in life outside of Earth, because I remember Neil Tyson deGrasse said something saying that there's no life outside of Earth is like taking a cup of water out of the sea and saying that there's no sharks. So I just think we are we are minuscule. You know, we are dust. We are so tiny that there has to be something bigger than us. And if you want to call that God, I don't really see a white fluffy man in the clouds, but I see something else out there. Do I believe in soulmates? I believe in soulmates. I also believe in multiple soulmates. I believe I have a soulmate in my best friend and my boyfriend, and I believe that I could love again, which I know is probably a terrible thing to say, but I think one of the things that me and my boyfriend have in common is our great capacity for love, and I would recommend trying to have as big a capacity for love as you possibly can, because the more love you let in, the better your life's going to be. Do I believe in heaven? I want to believe in heaven. I want to, really bad, because most of the time I'd say no, you probably just die, but I can't watch someone I love die and not think that there's a better place. Maybe that's naive or hypocritical, but it's how I go about it. I don't believe in hell. That's the next question. I think hell was created to keep people in their place, you know? And at the end of the day, we have just created what is right and wrong. It's all socially constructed to an extent. At least that's what I think. Do I believe in kissing on the first date? Sure, why not? I'm not... If you want to kiss, kiss. If you don't, don't. If you want to kiss in the first 5 minutes, kiss in the first 5 minutes, you know? If life is short, and you should do what you want to do, as long as you're safe. And don't judge people. And the last one is, do I believe in myself? As I sit here at 3 in the morning, alone in my room, talking to a camera, do I believe in myself? What a strange question, you know, like, I'm gonna, ultimately, probably not. I don't know, yes and no, maybe, maybe, I don't know, I feel like I have enough faith in myself that I'll probably do alright. I've always done alright. I've never done so terribly, you know, I'm at good university, good, decent future ahead of me. So, sure. And if I don't believe in me, other people believe in me, and they'll remind me, and you guys will remind me, and, yeah. So that's the end of the questions. If you have made it this far, to the end of the video, I just want to say thank you for listening. I really appreciate it, and I'm sorry I can't upload as much as I want to. You ever have that friend that you just let down, and you're that friend, like, I want to be there for you, but I'm just a shitty friend sometimes, and I'm sorry. This is probably going to be my last upload for a while because I'm going home and I don't have a camera. This is a camera that I borrowed from my local campus library. unless I clear off a bunch of space on my iPhone and I try to film with that, that'll be shitty video. Sorry. But yeah, I have a final in about 12 hours, so I'm probably gonna go to sleep. And I hope you guys are gonna go to sleep too, because you're all very special. I love you.